Race 2 in the FIM Women's Circuit Racing World Championship at the TT Circuit Asset was another thriller, a four-way fight for victory. Beatrice Neila got away well when lights went out, but ran slightly wide at turn 1, allowing Maria Herrera through. Meanwhile, it was a disastrous start for Italian Roberta Ponziani. She lost 11 places on the opening lap. There was a three-rider fight for fifth brewing between Lucy Bridgeswell, Taylor Ralph and Chloe Jones, but out in front, Maria Herrera and Sara Sanchez, Beatrice Neila and rookie Avalon Lewis were fighting hard for victory. Neila had a look at Herrera at the chicane, and behind Sanchez was getting ahead of Lewis at the same corner before Neila moved ahead of the number 6 to P1 at turn 1. With the track now completely dry following previous rainfall, the pace was ramping up. Rookie Avalon Lewis took her chance to set the fastest lap of the race. Meanwhile, Herrera moved back into the lead ahead of Neila, and the battle for fifth was raging on. Ponziani getting ahead of Australia's Taylor Ralph to move into the top 5. Herrera ran wide through turns 3 and 4 and dropped to 4th place, but she was soon back into the podium places when Lewis ran slightly wide at turn 1. It dropped her a few bike lengths back from the lead group, but she was soon back on their tails before Herrera moved back into 2nd place and then first, moving up the inside at turn 6 on Neila, the number 36 unable to respond at that point. Herrera was still leading, but Lewis was looking for a podium place. She moved back up to P3 up the inside of Sanchez before the number 64 responded under braking at the Gert Timmer chicane, demoting the rookie back into P4. Their fight would continue on though. Lewis and Sanchez side by side. Lewis on the inside of turn 15, giving her the outside line at turn 16. Sanchez using her inside line to defend the podium places. On the final lap, Herrera was still in the lead. Sanchez moved up into 2nd place, but Beatrice Neila responded immediately to reclaim P2 and soon set her sights up on Herrera ahead. The pair were side by side through the final sector heading into the chicane. Neila just getting ahead of the number 6 and then holding on to claim a first WorldWCR victory ahead of last year's runner-up. The happiest person in motorsport continued that with victory. Avalon Lewis crashed out at the chicane on the final lap to end what had been an incredible race. It was celebrations all round for Neila though, who has clearly taken a big step forward in performance, delighted and celebrating with her team as she claimed her first victory in the championship. It was the perfect way for Neila to respond after Saturday's disappointment, not that she was showing that after her penalty, as she claimed a first victory by 0.173 ahead of Herrera. Sara Sanchez resisted Lewis's pressure to claim the podium. Lewis's crash meant Roberta Ponziani finished 4th after her awful start, with Paquita Ruiz claiming P5. Emily Bondi, Ornella Ongaro, Mallory Dobbs, Jessica Howden and Natalia Rivera claiming points in race 2. Starting their season with some reward. But there is no doubt that race 2 belonged to Beatrice Neila.
Yeah, my first victory here. I'm really happy because I worked too much this winter and arrived the victory, so I'm super proud of myself. And well, this weekend in general was well, but today super well. So I'm super happy. Thank you to everyone.